To know what it is. The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room, you can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. What truth? That you are a slave.
Hey y'all, it's me, I'm back. All right, so I had to find a topic because I didn't know what I wanted to talk about. There were a few things that I really wanted to talk about, and they had nothing to do with BBL, honestly. Although we are going to talk about some BBL, we're going to talk about some fasting, some weight loss, different stuff, okay? This is going to be a pretty long video, so. But first I wanted to mention, did y'all see this pastor, okay, that I know you have, it's going around. He was doing things to a woman that was not his wife. Excuse me, if I'm not mistaken, this was the wife's best friend's daughter. And she was a grown woman. But this pastor got on Instagram or Facebook, I don't know, one of these social medias, and said, F everybody. And he don't feel like he was wrong because he is a man that loves women. Okay, now loving women has nothing to do with you being married, number one, being a pastor, number two, okay? You're supposed to be leading the flock. You're supposed to be setting an example, okay, for married men, okay? And you are out here doing things like this. And then three, you're going to tell your congregation, your followers, the people who love you and believe in you, that you disappointed. You're going to tell them, F them, after you messed up, after you got caught. Oh my gosh. I mean, y'all, I'm telling you, this world is coming to an end. I don't know. It could be 100 years from now, but I tell you, some people just deserve what they are going to get. I'm just going to leave it at that. Yes, I am passing judgment. God tells us to judge by the fruits. Judge people by their fruits. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm judging this sick pastor by his fruit. you know, like you out here doing, anyway, moving on. So there's also a barbershop or a hair salon. I think it's a barbershop that was on social media. And this barbershop or a hair salon had a naked person cutting hair in it. And so he's naked cutting hair for someone who's in the shop. And then there's the female who's sitting in the chair, and she is masturbating, y'all. Yes, you heard me right. Okay. Whew. Y'all, I don't even know what to say about that. If y'all ain't seen it, go check it out. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm just go check it out. Y'all gotta see it for yourself. See it for yourself. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it when I saw that. My daughter showed me this stuff on social media. She's also the one that told me about the about I think Ireland or Australia legalizing abortion up to birth. Okay. Oh my gosh. My daughter and I, we don't watch a lot of TV. She watches more TV than I do, but I don't watch TV at all. We do other things with our time. Oh my gosh, it's just crazy. Anyways, okay, so getting on to the reason I do videos. BBL, okay? Getting a BBL, you are going to go through a lot. Your body is going to change so much. You guys see my body right here? Now, I'm showing you guys in the beginning that I just have on, I don't have on a waist trainer. I don't have on a cincher. I don't have on a faja, nothing. I just have on my clothes. And I'm telling you, the things that I went through in this 6 months of this BBL, the changes that my body has gone through have been so freaking crazy. Oh my gosh, the losing weight, the gaining weight, the swelling. Oh, it has been crazy, okay? The pain of swelling. Man, you go through a lot, but it's nothing that you can't endure. Honestly, it's not like, oh my gosh, it's so terrible, I never want to go through that again. And I don't feel like that. I know a lot of women do. Everybody is different. Not gonna handle pain the same way and the experience the same way, because we experience different things when going through these BBLs. Everybody's story is different. They're similar, but everyone is different, and we all experience it different. So I can't say what somebody else should feel like, or anything like that. Similar, but not exactly the same. It was a lot for me to go through as far as the changes, but and the swelling, because I still swell, but it wasn't unbearable. It wasn't something like I said, I feel like I can't go through again, although I don't feel like I need to go through it again. The only thing I would want to change about my body at this point and now is just to get a breast reduction. I would love to get a breast reduction, but if I don't do that, that's fine too. Look at them bad boys. Like, oh my gosh. They're like way too big. I really, 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 really am thinking about doing it. I'm just giving myself some time, giving my body at least a full year to heal from this BBL. I'm not a young buck. I'm 44 years old. I don't think that it would be wise for me to go through surgery after surgery at this point. So So I want to give my body at least a year to heal from this BBL. And then after a year, I will look into getting a breast reduction because I do want to reduce the size of my breast. Hey, it's great. It's sexy. My honey loves it. He loves my body. He doesn't want me to change anything, of course, but he's okay with me, doing it if if it'll make me feel more comfortable with myself. He just wants me to be happy, and he wants me to feel comfortable with myself. He supports me in everything I do, and I support him. So, he just, again, wants me to be happy and comfortable. And he knows that if I get a breast reduction, it'll make me even happier person. Although I'm not a mad or sad person. Like, I don't get angry. Believe it or not, nothing really upsets me. Even if I am like upset about something, I don't react. I rarely get upset. And if I do react to it, it's got to be something that's really irritating, and I'll bounce right back. So, nothing really touches me like that. And having to hold on to these big old breasts, it'll be the same thing, it's not really a big deal. Now, changing my body, that was a big deal. I really did not want to go through all of my life with the body that I had. I really needed and wanted to change the way that I was looking. That just was not working for me. It was not okay. So, I made sure that that was something that I did. And this 6 months has been very pleasurable. Just seeing my body go through all the changes that it's been going through, gaining the weight and losing the weight. It's been nice. Whether I was a little smaller or a little thicker, it was always good. I was never at a point where I felt like, oh no, this is not right, or that's wrong, or he botched me, or anything like that. Even with the little teardrop on my butt, I still don't feel like, he botched me or anything like that. I don't feel like this is something that he did to me, or, he messed me up or anything like that. I don't feel that way. And, I just knew that I wouldn't be perfect. I knew that there would be imperfections and things that I would have to deal with, that weren't going to be perfect. Now, honestly, my body it's more perfect than I thought it would be, honestly. I didn't think it would be this perfect. I thought that I would have something that would, be like, oh my gosh, I don't like this, or I don't like that. I thought it would be more things than just the little teardrop, but it's really not. The things that I don't like about my body, I kind of had it before, and I can't blame him for not being able to correct it or fix it. That's the fat back. That's hereditary. I do still have that fat on there, but the swelling made it look 10 times worse. But I do have, the fat on my back right there. I'd have to go in for another round to get that removed. It's not as bad as it used to be because it's not swelling as much, but it is still there, My big boobs, like, that's something that I got from my folks too. My mom and my dad's side both have big breasts, so those are things that are just hereditary that you can't change. Those things are not going to change. Now, some people, they breastfeed when they have kids, or they lose weight and their boobs go down. I never breastfed, but I never lost weight and my boobs went down. My daughter did. My daughter actually had big boobs until she lost weight. Now her boobs they're not tiny, but they're not huge. They're a nice, natural, normal size. They're not huge, like they were. And she was never fat. She just lost weight. And, her boobs went down. So, but mine, mine just never went down. I have slimmed down, not gotten real skinny or anything like that. I haven't been skinny since I was like 25. But even though, even at my smallest, my boobs were still big. So yeah, that doesn't work for me. Doesn't work for me. They say that the first place you gain weight is the last place you lose it. And for me, the first place I gain it, well, it used to be first place I gained it was my top area, my boobs and my arms. Now the first place I gain it though is my hips and my butt. But that's now. That's with me being fresh, out of surgery. I don't know if it's going to be this way a year from now. Supposedly that is how it is, from this point on. That's supposedly how it is. So, hey, I'll take it. I like it. I think that's what gives you a nice shape to your body. Having a nice, hips and butt. So, I like it. I will tell you the one thing that I've noticed when I gain weight since I got this BBL. I was worried about this and concerned about it, and I noticed it right before I decided to lose weight. You do gain weight in other places. I noticed that my neck has started getting fat. Weird, huh? My neck actually started gaining weight. My chin, I got the big double chin. Really odd. And I didn't used to gain weight like that. It was weird for me to gain weight like that. It's like, okay, your neck is fat? That's weird. My chin was fat. You could see the weight in my face and in my neck before you could see it anywhere else. And that was really weird for me because it didn't used to be like that for me. Like I said, I would gain it in my body, in my breasts and my arms. But my face and my neck, you really couldn't see that until I really started picking up pounds, like after 10 pounds. Then you would see that. But yeah, it was weird. My body wouldn't get any bigger besides my butt and my hips getting a little bigger, but my neck and my head, really, it did get big. So, and I was concerned about that. So just so you know, FYI, ladies, when they say that you gain weight in other places, you don't gain it back where you got lipo. It's true. It's true. My stomach, I did gain a little bit of weight in my stomach in that area, but I mainly gained it in my neck. My boobs didn't even get bigger. My arms didn't get really big. They did get bigger, but not real big. My neck got fat. So weird. Anyway, so I want to touch on fasting real quick because a lot of people say fasting this and fasting that. It's not good for you. It slows down your metabolism. Let me explain something. Your metabolism is your engine, okay? Your engine, if it has a lot, if it burns a lot, it's wear and tear, okay? When it comes to burning your engine, burning that metabolism, putting that wear and tear on your body, when you do that, you're getting older. Okay, you're putting those miles on your body. All right, when you're burning that metabolism, you're getting older, you're putting miles on your body, you're looking older, your body is looking worn out. Okay, that's what you do when you eat 5-6 times a day, like these people are spitting out and telling you should do in order to speed up your metabolism and gain or lose weight, whichever one you're trying to do. Okay, look, God made our bodies. He tells us in the Bible to fast. Fasting is good for our body. It's good for our mind. It's good for our spirit. Since God made my body and He tells me that I would benefit from fasting, guess what? I'm going to do what He tells me to do, okay? I'm going to take His advice because He created this body. He created this mind, and He's the author of my life. I am not going to listen to somebody who, like I said, is learning life just like me, okay? They don't know more than I do, about being a human, about this body. They're human just like me. They didn't create nothing. I am going to listen to God. God says fasting is healthy. It is okay. Okay, so you're running around listening to these people telling you fasting will slow down your metabolism, it's not healthy for you, that is some nonsense. And I know from experience, I'm not going to talk about something that I don't know about. Okay, I know about it. Okay, fasting is good for you. It has so many health benefits for your mind, your body, and your spirit. Okay, not to mention, changing your life, changing the way you think, the things around you in your life that you cannot see, okay, and you don't understand. Not to mention that you need to make sure that you are putting the right things in your body if you want to stick around and get older. When you put things in your body, that stuff stays in you, especially meat. It stays in your body for months, okay, sometimes even years. When you put that stuff in your body, you're eating 5-6 times a day, you're not burning all that food off. It's not turning into energy and you're burning it all off. Most of the time people are just sitting around watching TV anyway, at work and all that. You're not walking it off, you're not burning it off. It's sitting in your gut, in your body. It's turning into fat, okay, and it's rotting in your stomach. It's turning into gas and it's bloating your stomach and making you look fat and look bloated, and it's making your farts and your poops stink, and it's supposed to do that, of course. It comes out of you, but that stuff is rotting in your body for months, sometimes years. So I'm not understanding why you think that you need to eat, constantly eat every single day for 5 times a day and keep that stuff in your body. I'm like, it will do you good to skip a meal for a few days, skip a few meals, not eat more. You don't want to consume more. That's going to make you sluggish and lazy and greedy. That's not something that you want to do. Like, seriously, it's just common sense if you actually think about it. You look older when you speed up your metabolism, okay? You don't look younger. When you fast, your body slims out, you look more youthful. And there are so many health benefits to fasting, okay? Fasting is good for you. Look it up. Fasting is good for your skin. When you stop eating certain types of foods, it's good for you. It's good for your hair, your skin, your nails. So when you fast, period, and abstain from eating, period, okay? That's what we should be putting a period on. Everybody want to put a period on stupid stuff, period, after every daggone sentence. How about you fast, period, don't eat, period. Greedy asses. Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna edit that out. Okay, so anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just a little silly sometimes, and I say stupid stuff. Moving on though. So, I am not skinny and I'm not sorry, okay? I'm gonna just totally reverse this, okay? And try and save face here. I'm not skinny, I'm not sorry, I don't want to lose weight, okay? I don't want to be skinny, okay? Let's talk about losing weight versus surgery. I was watching a video from someone that I think is beautiful. I've been watching her for years. She recently lost weight. Well, not recently, but she's lost weight the last few years. She looks great, but she's skinny. No hips, no butt. I would not want her body. She has big boobs, no hips, no butt. I think it's great that she lost weight, okay? She's smaller than she used to be. She's happy with her body. That is beautiful, and she is beautiful inside and out. I think she's such a beautiful person, but I'm sorry. She did a video about losing weight versus surgery. Okay, surgery can do things for your body that weight loss cannot do, okay? I'm very happy that you lost all that weight. You look good, but I wouldn't want your body. I don't care. I need hips. I need butt. I got surgery because I wanted a certain type of body. I wanted a hourglass figure. Losing weight was not going to give me the type of body that I wanted. That's why I got surgery. I need hips. I need butt. I need to look like a woman. I don't want to look like a little girl. I don't want to look like a 5-year-old, no hips, no butt. That looks weird to me. I don't like it. Hey, some men like it, some females like it. Great, good for you. That's not for me. Certain things that are hereditary, you can't change with weight loss. You have to change with surgery. That's another reason to get surgery. You can't change it with weight loss. You got to get surgery. Okay? So don't feel bad about getting surgery. Don't feel bad about wanting surgery. Okay? Because weight loss is not going to change everything you want change always. You got to realize what you can change and what you can't. Okay? So figure it out. Figure it out what you can change and what you can't. Don't sweat the things you can't change. But go for the things that you can change. There's nothing wrong with going for the things that you can change. And don't sit there and down other people and say, not that she did that. She didn't do that. I'm not talking about her. But don't down other people and say, I wouldn't do this. Because you never know what you'll do until you are in that situation.